Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video where today we're here back with more iRacing. This time around we're in the IMSA series. Normally it's just death, so we'll wait and see how this one goes. But you know, it's Daytona 24 at the time of recording this. I didn't take part in the iRacing Daytona 24. By the sounds of it, I didn't really miss a lot apart from waiting around for quite a while for the race to kick off. But I thought, you know, we'll jump into the IMSA race here today. It's an hour and 15 minutes, obviously with no GTE Sprint Series races this weekend as well. I thought, you know, we may as well try and do something of similar style. However, obviously we've got the LMP2s in this one, and it's looking like some low I rating LMP2s. 1.3k in this one. We start P3 as the number 4 car in the GTE split. We've got no GT3s for this one, rather luckily. But yeah, an hour and 15 minutes ahead of us though. Let's see what we're going to be capable of in this race. Going to try and just keep it nice, clean and tidy at the start. See if we can, you know, just survive, as always, is the aim in these sorts of races. But yeah, I was quite happy with P3 at the end of qualifying. When is the number 2 car going to go? Just back out the field, there we go. So, top 3, all responding pretty well, relative to everyone behind us off the start. Now, unfortunately, the race labs graphics still aren't working at the moment. I would love to know why, but yeah, they just won't show up in the recording. I think it's down to shadow play more than anything else as we roll down in towards the first corner. And the Porsche's killed the Corvette. So just like the F3 race we've done, it looks like there's going to be death in the IMSA series as well, down at turn 1. And again, we just seem to be in the right place at the right time, so we are going to lead the way as we head at the first couple of corners. And I mean, hopefully it won't be an hour and 15 minutes of just hot lapping, like the F3 race was, well, like 25 minutes of hot lapping, but we'll wait and see. I need the iRacing. I've had so many issues trying to get race labs and stuff to work this week that I have dropped a little bit once again. We just seem to yo-yo around between 1.6 and around 1.8k at the moment, so yeah, I think I'm just going to accept. If race labs isn't going to work, I'm going to wait for my new computer and go from there. So we've got yellow flags out. Not too sure what that's all about. But yeah, hopefully obviously we can keep the instant count nice and low as well over the course of this one, but who knows, we'll wait and see as to what happens. Obviously the first aim is just to survive, and obviously we'll work our way from there as we head out onto the back streets. Someone with a big lock-up. I will almost do the same, just a little snag of the brakes. Through the bus stop nice and tidy for the first time. We do need to try and break out the slipstream if possible there. Normally about 1 second. I think we might just have done so. By the looks of it now, it's hovering around. I think he's just getting a faint toe from us as we head out of the final corner. Yeah, he's definitely getting the toe as we head back down in towards the first corner. 185 miles an hour we're topping out at. Down in towards turn 1.
You're in the lead.
Struggling a bit to work out exactly where the braking point should be for that turn 1, but I feel like I'm being a bit cautious, but I also don't want to be too risky the other way and just completely run off in towards that first turn. So difficult to try and get hooked up consistently in a GTE car. Obviously you don't have sort of that clear-cut braking marker. I sort of feel like I'm braking between 2 white lines at the moment. More death. Yep, that's another LMP2. Hopefully either he'll get going before we get there or he'll stay out of the way. It looks like he's got going again before we get there, which is nice. But yeah, LMP2's definitely going to lap us a few times over the course of this race. Nice that we don't have to worry about the GT3s though, as we're trying to get away from this BMW, but I don't think it's really working early on. Gap's still under a second, so we need to absolutely nail the bus stop. I hope that he starts making a couple of little mistakes here and there as well. But the top 2 are breaking away from everyone else quite nicely. Down to 3rd gear. Ooh. That's going to be a 1x that we didn't really need. But that's fine. Only 17 instant points for this one. So you get the same as a standard IMSA race. An extra half an hour on the clock. So, I mean, Daytona, yeah, shouldn't be too bad for track limits, as long as you... That's pretty much the only place I think of where you're going to typically rack them up, but yeah, just trying to break the toe a little bit as we head out the final turn. Back down into the 42s, which is good. Just a little bit deep on the brakes there. The BMW followed this by the looks of it. But yeah, obviously trying to find some consistency early on, just like in the GTE races, is absolutely critical. I do still enjoy the GTE cars on iRacing. I think obviously slowly putting more and more miles through this Corvette has been good for us as well. Some more incidents going on.
Watch out.
But yeah, like I said, I think we're just going to have to wait for my new computer and then focus on trying to get graphics and overlays back on. To do with shadow play, not like in iRacing, and iRacing not like shadow play, and shadow play just generally not being a particularly good piece of software. I have tried using OBS, but it just gets incredibly stuttery as well, so we'll wait and see as to what happens. Let's back out onto the oval. You can obviously be a long old race, this one. As long as we can keep it clean and tidy, there should hopefully be a good chance of some SR and IR in this. That was better. The BMW got a good line through there as well that time, it appears. Yeah, not really. A couple of LMP2s there aren't really breaking away from us though, rather worryingly. They're sub 1k iRacing. So, things might get fun. We'll try and get... if they do actually get far enough away to lap us. More death by the sounds of it down towards the first corner.
That was 142.
A little wider on the way in, but it's allowed us to get close to the apex. Nice, tidy. Almost skimmed the grass on the outside there, didn't want to do that. So tried to put the power down. Yeah, I think the top two of us, though, really breaking away from the rest of the field. So maybe, you know, myself and the BMW can sort of drag each other along throughout a lot of this race. The fuel might be quite tight in this one as well, I think. I think it's worse for the GT3s, but it might be a little bit. Towards the end of this, no idea what the LMP2 is going to have to do. Yeah, but still only, what, less than 5 seconds behind the last LMP2 on the lead lap. Probably isn't reassuring, I'll be honest. Doesn't fill with a lot of confidence. I'm pretty certain he's really only pulling away down the straights. But I mean, yeah, there's a very real possibility that we'll get murdered by an LMP2 at some point, so we'll just wait and see what happens. Yeah, they go at about 8 seconds a lap faster. So you think that's going to take about 12, 13 laps to get to us, or about 20 minutes. So yeah, they are going to be lapping us, what, 4 times? 3-4 times in this race. The top guys will.
You're now in the lead.
BMW runs a bit deep, snags a brake, and that gives the little chance we need. Just to get him out of the slipstream. Forget just how helpful that toe is around here. He's only lost a couple of tenths though, so we might still get a bit of a faint draft. Yeah, the slipstream there really does allow you to gain, you know, a few tenths. If someone's just got a little bit of a pace advantage over you, really is just allowed to stick in the
Fuel
slipstream.
window will open after 37 minutes. It closes at about 56 minutes.
So the team reckon they're about an hour on the fuel, then just over. So it'll be interesting to see how far we can get through the stint. Already 42.3. I think that's our PB. Yeah, obviously I haven't done any Daytona 24 practice, and I'm sure there are a few guys here that did. That's close to a 1X. Obviously we are going up against Daytona sweats as well. And again, I think I'm on about 300 iRacing, less than I should be normally. I'm at 300-400. We can get 91 if we finish here, which would be nice.
Last lap was a 1:42.00.
Cool. Is that where we want to be? Be careful on the rubber as well. But yeah, I think braking at that white line is definitely the way to go. I didn't really enjoy Daytona as a track, to be fair. Always had quite a fondness for Daytona Road. It's just like the traction control, really, on a lot of cars. Straight line exits and things like that, and avoiding the traction bog. Yeah, that was down to the 41s, which is good. Rather overcast though around Daytona. Hopefully we'll see some rain come to iRacing at some point in the future. Just wonder how it would work and all. Around a track like Daytona, rain would not be particularly fun, I think, a lot of the time. So yeah, that LMP2 is only pulling out like 2 seconds a lap over us. It's probably not ideal. So he must be, what, about 5 seconds slower than the leaders.
That lap time was 1:42.43. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, consistency obviously is key though, in a race like this.
There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be Bitzel.
GTE with issues? Yeah, we're just slowly getting a couple of tenths lap after lap over the guy behind.
The guy behind is now 1.8 seconds.
See, as obviously the fuel starts to come off if we can try and pull away a bit more. That was nice. That was a good line. This might be a new PB. Really still got to try and make that bus stop into just 3 nice smooth turns. Just scroll for a little speed off the oval. What lap was that? The 41? 40, yeah, 6 thousandths off RPB. We do roll on the rear rubber a lot. Oh god, that's going to be another 1X. That was a weird one. Oh, this cost us anything though. Instant point every 6.5 minutes though isn't going to do us much good. Time for a nap, I reckon. Only got an hour to go. Not an hour and a minute. I'm running quite a forward brake bias as well in this thing. I know it's a bit unorthodox for Daytona, but I really don't like... I think it was running a 50% brake bias I got in it. I had to up it to about 52. I know it makes turn one a little less consistent, but I just have to have a brake bias that really sort of pushes the front end in a lot more. Helps through corners like the hairpin and then the international and national horseshoe. Now it doesn't quite allow you to rotate the back end through turn one and the bus stop, but so far it's working for me at the least.
Incident in turn 7. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
P2's had issues. Surely the top guys aren't too far behind us now.
You're pulling away. The gap behind us now, 2.7.
BMW behind us thinks we had a little error as well. That was another nice line. Be on for a new PB.
You've just done a 142.00.
A little bit optimistic on the brakes. I didn't think my closest rival in this could end up being an LMP2, I'll be honest, before we started, but things, yeah, looking alright at the moment. I'm just waiting for the LMP2s to start showing up on the radar. We have got one behind us. Just going to try and race as normally as possible. Wait and see. Quite therapeutic Daytona as well, I always find. Not where we want to be. It's satisfying when you get the car on that curb. It's sort of lazy to drag the front in. So hopefully, yeah, that LMP2 is going to get round us. Hopefully out the bus stop.
The gap behind us now, 2.9 seconds.
Might be a bit closer to turn one than I like, but we'll wait and see.
There's an incident in turn 12.
It's going to be close. Should hopefully get us there. No. One's having issues.
cell. Right side's clear.
That was okay though. First LMP1 experience of the day. First LMP2 even. I was going to say we shouldn't be having any LMP1 experience. No, IMSA has still very much got a reputation at the moment. And I hope it does improve, because I would love to jump back into the series a bit more, but... that wasn't good. We got the rotation in the car. Well, at least we got it stopped down anyway. Come on. Why is there a puff of smoke?
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
2-0, no. Guess someone's had slipstream. Someone is locking up a lot. There we go. First of the LMP2s on the radar. Even though it's P2, not P1, so I think there might be a battle going on. Lagging around a lot. Christ, going P4 instead of 41.2, he must run a lot of slipstream. Yeah, so top two were pretty close then. Top three seem to be actually saying that. Weird, seemed to get a pretty decent run from that at the corner side. No, we didn't. I was hoping those LMP2s are going to get round us on the oval, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. It's going to be through the first sector. got to try and get to that first corner before they do.
Blue flag. You're being caught by the LMP2 class cars. You'll have time to improve it. This is good.
There you go.
Car right. Still there. Blue flag. Still there.
Some ring.
The gap behind is now 1.7 seconds.
Cut it tight, Dunham.
Let's move past the cars behind. They're racing for position. Blue flag.
These two hopefully will get around us fastest round here, which is good.
Car right. Clear right.
So let's do a bit of toe.
Car left. Clear left.
He's going to mess that up, isn't he? We'll get a little bit of draft off him. Hopefully we'll get a bit of toe from the BMW as well.
Fastest lap. Your lap time was 1:41.72.
Where are you going?
Right side's clear.
Why sit on the racing line on the exit of a corner? You always just sort of hope in a race like this that the LMP2s realise it is a very long race, so they give you a bit more respect. Got that another lap till the next one closes up to us. He should hopefully get us on the oval. That Sebastian Parra guy isn't losing much time to us at all, I think. I think the gap's pretty much staying even. Perhaps he's looking quick in this race. Oh, that's going to be a 1x.
The gap behind is now 5.1.
If we could end this race with less than 8 off-track 1x's, I'd probably be quite happy. I think that's a fair aim.
Incident in turn 1. Car left.
What on earth are you doing?
Car left. Clear left.
Wants to make it difficult, though. Just give me a toe, that'd be nice.
You've got half your fuel left. There's a faster class car behind.
Yeah, this guy should get us here, which is good. Give us some slipstream as well, please, buddy.
Car right. Clear right. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
I think we finally got the rubber about where we need it. I'll give ourselves the best run on the banking. Another guy, probably trying to work. I think that'll be an infield lap.
The gap behind is now 7.5 seconds.
That's not where you wanted to be. Not cost us too much though.
There's a faster car approaching. Car right. Clear right. Left side. He's still there.
Come on, get past me.
Clear left.
It's so weird that that line works through that. You just feel the traction control completely bug it out. So how are we ahead of like 5 LMP2s? That's what I want to know. 45 laps they reckon this race. The LMP2 is probably going to have to be twice then. It's fuel looking. Got just under half a tank. So, yeah, we're probably going to need about that amount of fuel, 11 gallons added.
That's good consistency, keep it up. There's a faster car approaching. Car right. Clear right.
Gonna do the same again?
Left side. Hold your line. Clear
Yes, we
left.
are currently.
Get behind, increase to 9.0 seconds.
Starting to notice a lot more scrubbing through there, although that might just be obviously the fact we've had dirty air 2 laps in a row.
There's an incident in turn 6.
Someone have issues?
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Yes. Just get a nice draft as well. Give us all the slipstream.
Incident in bus stop.
Oh.
Looks like it's Toski.
Oh, having issues. Oh god.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
I'll take the 1X there. That guy seemed to be in the middle of the road.
Go for the track. Blue flag.
This first guy's going to get me, but I don't know about the others. Oh no, they're all diving in. Oh, this ain't going well.
On your left.
Yep,
Clear left.
see that coming.
There's a faster car approaching. They go behind us now, 9.3.
It is really nice when you get all over the curbs through there. Daytona is so much more of a fun track on iRacing than Forza. Forza was just a bit more wheel friendly. I'd certainly switch, I think. Keep it fun for me, but another LMP2 coming up behind. He's going to try and dive me into turn one. It was all a bit sketch. Don't go for it here. Yep, go for it there then, why not, eh?
Still there, clear left.
Both of our lives difficult, why not, eh? Good if I didn't just turn across him. Now you can overtake me.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, that Sebastian guy is, I think, closing in. There's a couple of issues with the graphics, but he might be pretty damn quick around here.
Some incident in International Horseshoe. That lap time was 1:42.62. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader.
It's definitely starting to get into the sunset. This guy will hopefully get us out onto the oval.
Blue flag.
What's this guy doing? What is this guy doing?
Right side's clear.
Why make it 3 wide?
Right side's clear.
I mean, I'll have the slipstream, but why? Sorry, I probably stuck that on the Porsche. We made that a bit sketchier than it needed to be. 5th 1X, it's not what we need.
Get behind us now. 9.3.
I know, because we got the 1X when everyone came.
That's the car behind.
Probably turn me light on before I did this. It's starting to get a little bit dark. I have to do that when I can jump in the pits.
Faster class car approaching.
Well, that was really chucked in. Don't think I could do that again. Half a second up through the first turn. No idea how we managed that. I still feel like I'm braking a bit too early into there. It's not quite maximising the corner as much as I could see. Group of faster cars that I think are a lap down, aren't they? Yeah. Or multiple laps down. One of them's a lap ahead. Slipstream, thank you. Not too sure what that line is by him, but there you are.
The gap behind is now 9.9 seconds. Car right.
Oh, give us some toe. Give us some toe. That's what I like to see. And you.
Car right. Clear right.
More slipstream. Oh, I don't know if I like the McLaren Honda paint scheme on that. 190 down towards turn one that time, really.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
9 second, yes. There you go, that was a 41.4. Yeah, that Sebastian Parra guy is now on the radar. If only for a moment. So we should be able to monitor the gap. We've got 10 seconds, so we've got a little bit of time to play with. This seems to be a battle going on for P3. Fuel we got 8 laps, so about 11 minutes, actually about 12 minutes. That was quite where I wanted to be.
Behind a faster class.
Sat me fuel. I'll lob it down to 13.7, so just over half tank. That should be a we get about 50 minutes in. Oh no, we're pretty much there anyway, aren't we? Yeah, we're probably going to need about 9 gallons. Bit of a lock-up. How many times have we seen that guy?
I think P5 has been in turn 1.
Yeah, Sebastian Paraguay is looking rather quick now. A lot of 9 gallons in.
Now 8.7 seconds.
We have had a couple of ropey laps, but still. One of the best lines I've had through turn 1 again. Not quite as good as the other one, but not far off. Quite where I wanted to be, I'll be honest, but I am. Yeah, I think that's Sebastian Paraguay now, pretty even on pace at the moment, so hopefully not too much to worry about. Although his fastest lap then does seem believable without much slipstream. Yeah, so we are going to get pretty much to the hour mark on the fuel. Nearly, yeah. It's going to give us about 11 laps worth the top up, so yeah, we might need about 10, 11 gallons actually, looking at it. Just about sneaking another PB away.
Fastest lap from your last lap time was at 141.40.
Process run horribly deep through the first turn. It's going to be a nice chunk of time for the guy behind. Yeah, we'll lob in 11 gallons just so we got enough in case we do an extra lap, things like that. Just double check. I ain't done the tyres, like I managed to forget that I'm in the park. Yeah, no tyres going on, luckily.
There's a faster car approaching.
Hopefully this guy will give us some slipstream. Come on, give me that slipstream.
Car right. Clear right.
Thank you. Shame about the dirty air. Top guy's now gone even faster, I think. 41.1. Oh, that's close.
There's an incident in turn 5.
What are you doing, mate?
There's a faster class car behind. There's an incident in turn 7. Yellow flag, caution.
It's getting a little bit ragged.
Blue flag.
Don't want him to go round you, buddy, but
Clear left. The gap behind has now decreased to 6.9 seconds. That's 5 minutes of fuel
this
left.
might get sketchy.
Blue flag. On your right. Clear right.
Not long till the pit window now, though.
There's a faster car approaching.
Yeah, Sebastian taking a lot of time out of us over these last couple of laps. He's done another PB, so he's definitely flying.
That lap was at 141.91. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left.
Oh, what are you doing on there?
Hold your line. Still there.
That was a bit sketch. I probably could have on the brakes a bit earlier, but I was hoping to get fully around us. This thing I shouldn't have to be.
Yellow flag.
Got a whole gaggle of cars now. Yeah, we'll pit in the next one. That was that, not a 1X. Can't give you that slipstream. Where are you sitting?
On fumes, mate. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. The car behind's pitting now. Right side.
What are you doing?
Still there. Clear right. There's a faster class car behind.
Why aren't you backing out?
20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Keep it going, man. This is great.
It's all getting a bit sketchy. 20 minutes to go.
There's an incident in turn 7. Blue flag. On your right. To your right. Left side.
What are you doing?
Clear left.
Let me go.
Left side. Clear left.
Why? Why would you not let me by?
2 litres remaining.
I need to pit. What are you doing, man?
Left. Still there. Clear left.
Nailed it. Right, now where's my pit box? There it is. Damn. Right. Let's turn your lights on. Worst pit stop ever. There we go.
The car behind's pitting.
Right, now to be careful on pit exit.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
That's loud Sebastian though to get a bit closer. Homeward bound though, in this race.
That's the car behind.
Definitely got enough fuel to get to the end, but the gap down to 3.5. This could get close. I just have visions now of the old famous Daytona finish where the guy lets you by and then slipstreams you to the line. Is this guy going to get us before the chicane? I think so. Oh no, where's that?
Now 0.9.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
It's sat in the road there.
Blue flag. Hold your line. There's a faster car bearing down on you.
Christ, this guy's got no top
Still
end.
there. Hold your line.
Did we get 1x for contact?
Right side's clear.
Or 0x even? Why is that LMT2 so slow?
Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Right side's clear.
No idea what that was.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, he's now going to dive into it, is he? Yeah.
Car left. Clear left.
Disappointed but not surprised. It's actually inside the top 10 in the LMPs. Hey, we haven't been lucky with the LMP traffic over the last few laps.
The car behind's really anyway. The gap's now 2.7.
Come on, I don't want to lead this race for an hour and lose it right towards the end.
Fine.
We've just got us, between us and the finisher Ferrari sprint at this rate.
There's a faster car behind. He's racing
there's
close
an
to
apex
position.
there.
I don't think we'll get a blue flag.
Imagine being an hour into this race and still being behind a GT and then a P2. Actually, I think that was the guy that was barely pulling away from us at the start. Hopefully he'll give us some slipstream. That's not quite where I wanted to be. Can't get past me, man. Give me the slipstream. Don't dive me into the bus stop, though. Oh, God.
Car left. Clear left.
Now give me all the tow in the world. He's giving me a little hand, but not quite what I had in mind. Is that the dodgy BMW coming out just in front of us? Yes. Yes, it is. Mister, I don't know to race with people under blue flags. And if you'll give us some slipstream. What are you doing?
There's a faster class car approaching. On your right.
Why sit on the apex?
Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, we really do seem to have exactly zero luck when it comes to that traffic today.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 2.2.
Oh, come on. Gap's under 2.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
That was a good line. That's what I needed. Still got people pitting in. New PB again though, which is good.
Well, that was 141.38.
Actually, that worked out. That's alright. Well, that was going to be really badly then, but no, we got away with it. I would just don't want to give this guy sort of any looking at it, any chance. If we can avoid it. Oh.
The guy's catching.
That was good.
Now 1.6.
Seven X in an hour and 7 minutes, that isn't too bad.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
Oh no! Come on. Oh no, come on, stay at the wall. No! Don't know why it suddenly went round then on us. Didn't feel like I over pushed it or anything there, but that is so gutting. Oh, it's not over till it's over. Still be death by an MP2.
They go from front is now 8.8.
What is this guy doing?
It's a bus stop.
Come on, give me all the slipstream. I think we've lost a bit of aero.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I think we've definitely lost a bit of aero.
Incident in turn 1. V2. Left side. He's still there.
Why on earth are you battling us?
He's still there. Watch your line. Clear left.
What's happened to Sebastian? Sebastian had issues?
There's a faster car approaching.
What's happened? Oh, no, there he is. Damn.
5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium. The gap in front is now 9.5.
I don't hope he ends up with like fuel issues or anything like that towards the end, but fair play to him. He's got some incredible pace. No idea if he started at the back and just sliced his way through or what. that BMW guy needs to learning to battle with. Yeah, I just don't know what happened through turn 1. Why the back end suddenly decided then would be the moment it snaps. Tried to swing it in a bit wider on the way through the corner. But yeah, but it just didn't work. I don't think we've lost too much aero actually. Right, now where are we going, sorry?
Car left.
Ugh, what are you doing?
Clear left.
How many 0x's are we going to get towards the end of this? No idea where Sebastian's found all this pace though, suddenly. I think it's just a lot of it's us making errors as well, unfortunately, but
Clear right.
I need 2 more to go, I think. Might just get 3.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Car right. Clear right.
I wonder if you could get this thing up to 200 round here with enough slipstream.
You've just done a 143.47 blue flag. Car behind's a faster class.
See, why can't I get that line through down one a bit more? Where are you
Left side.
going? What?
Clear left.
Why?
The gap in front is now 12
How can you not
seconds.
drive an LMP2 car like that? And if you can't drive it like that, why are you racing it?
Minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I mean, I'm racing him.
On your left, as the car's approaching.
In fact, I'm a lap up on him.
Left.
Why is he
Left side.
braking so early?
Clear left.
Why am I having to go round the outside of him? What is that?
Right side. Right side's clear.
What is that for?
Clear right. Clear right.
I'm just bailing out of that. Oh, this guy's, I think, he's given up, has he? I've got no idea what he's doing.
There's a faster car approaching.
Is the white flag going to come out? I think so. We're going to have one more after this, are we? Oh no, there we go, white flag's out.
Last lap. Bring it on home. There's an incident in International Horseshoe.
I mean, it's a shame the LMP2s have completely screwed me in the second half of this. But yeah, I mean, we led for a good hour. And we were looking so good until that one slip up. But yeah, I think Sebastian was probably going to get us anyway. Towards the end there. I have no idea where he's found all that pace in the car, but fair play to him. But it's been another good learning experience. 10x is not quite what I wanted, but hey ho.
Looks like P5's gone off in turn 5.
Anyway, out onto the banking for the final time. We are just about going to survive here at Daytona.
B2.
10x as well should hopefully give us a little bit of SR, I think. But yeah, a bit gutted, I'll be honest, that we led from start to 10 minutes from the flag. But that's the way it goes sometimes. At the final corner, down towards the start-finish line. For the final time here at Daytona, it is going to be P3 to P2 at the end of the day there. And yeah, I think, like I said, happy that we were able to survive that one.
Well done, decent drive.
When all is said and done as well. Let's get this thing off the track so we don't get any more instant points. Well, there we go though, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video nonetheless. If you have enjoyed, do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed as well. And yeah, we will definitely be back soon with more iRacing.